right, all stars, it is time to make a pinch pot. Okay, we have been practicing with our modeling clay. The modeling clay is oil-based, so it is very hard when it's cold, but it gets softer when it warms up. We have to remember that with our kiln fire clay, it is from the earth. It has water in it along with the smooth clay bits. So the more we mess with it, it will actually get crumbly and a little more hard to work with. So we're actually not going to try to like touch it, like mess with it too much. We're going to stay calm. We're going to start by putting it in our hand, really making sure it's nice and in a clump, right? Mostly even. And our first step, if you remember, is we're going to turn it into a smooth ball, okay? So we got it between the strongest part of our hands, our palms here, and we're going around and around. We don't want to splat it into a pancake. We're going around and around so it stays the shape of a sphere, a ball. As I go, I might notice, oh, it's kind of clumpy right there, or it's got a little bump. No problem. I'm just going to keep pushing and rotating, pushing and rotating. And it's okay to go a little fast, but you don't want to get so fast that you get it too hot. All right, I think I got it pretty smooth. There's a little bump there, but no problem. That's where I'm going to do step number 2. For step number 2, I need strong palm and a strong thumb. Remember, my other fingers are not going to be as strong as my thumb. So my thumb is going in by itself here. Got my clay ball in my palm right here, the strong part of my hand, and my strong thumb out. I'm going to go straight down and poke a hole. Now I could feel that pressure here, so I know I went far enough. Now I'm going to take my thumb out and check. Yep, you can even see where my nail pushed through. And that's okay. It's going to get cleared up with step number 3. That's where I need my quacker, right? That quack, quack motion that we make with our thumb and the other fingers. We're going to go in here, and we are not going to squeeze up here, remember? We're going to get our thumb all the way back in there, and we're going to squeeze from the bottom of the pinch pot a little bit at a time. If we try to squeeze too much, too fast in one place, that's where we get really big cracks. See, I'm doing it nice and careful, and I'm still getting cracks there. But that's okay. We're going to smooth those later. You don't want to smooth them now because you're just going to waste time. We'll just have to smooth them again. So right now, I'm just trying to make sure that I've got a nice big round hole in the middle of my bowl, a little pot, and that most of this whole wall around my pot is about the same thickness. This seems kind of big compared to this one, so I'm just going to come here and work a little more pinch and turn right in this spot. Got a nice flat bottom here. If yours got curved, you can always just do one of these. And I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. Wow, step 1, step 2, and step 3 are pretty much done. So my step 4 is to get my finger, very carefully and gently, start to smooth out those cracks there. If I push too hard, I might make one area better and then make more cracks in another spot. So sometimes the back of my nail helps to kind of smooth it, and then I get my finger to finish making it all the way smooth. Boop, boop. I don't know about you, but I can already tell that my clay is starting to get a little more hard. And that's okay, because I'm almost done. But if I tried to crumble this back into a ball again, it would be really, I think it would start to get more crumbly. It would be hard to do it again. So I'm glad I took my time. Smoothing out the bottom here. Oh, look at these cracks right here. Use the back of my nail. Boop, boop, boop. Oops, there's some right here. Right. When you're done smoothing, if there's time, okay, we're not out of class time, there will be some tools at your table, like this little wooden thing that looks like a chopstick. Oh, you might even see something like this. This is kind of cool because when I look here, I see like a rainbow shape. And you can use these tools to very gently put some designs. Ooh, let's see what's going on. This must be from like a glue or something. Who knows? But I can make some little, ooh, that's interesting. This looks like a bigger rainbow. Oh, what happens if I use the other side? Let's see. And I'm having to be careful because if I push too hard, I could actually break it. So I'm gently pushing. I might have to put my finger here to hold it on this side. That was kind of easier to do a smaller thing. Oh, here's a paper clip. That's making some cool marks. So that's something that you have the option to add. If you like yours nice and smooth and you don't want to add the texture, that's fine too. And something that's really important is that in order for us to know that it's your pinch pot, we have to write your name on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and write Miss, cheat and make it short. And we also need your class code. I'm going to pretend I'm in kindergarten and my class meets on Friday. That's the code for Friday. But we will come around and help you get that on there so that we know it's yours. Once we get to this spot, guys, don't mess with it. It is nice. We don't want it to crumble. We don't want it to crackle because we're messing with it too much. Once you got it to a place you like, you're satisfied, leave it alone. And we're going to let it sit over a week to have that water slowly evaporate out before we cook it in the kiln. Because if it's too wet, those little water bubbles inside might cause it to crack in the hot kiln. So that's it. Have fun.